Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of It's About Everything. So this episode is about the fan stand that was broken, and if you have seen my previous video you already know about this fan. So I have glued all the pieces together with super glue, but it's still brittle and I need to make it much more stronger with the help of epoxy glue. And I'm also going to fix a piece of plastic on top of it so that it becomes a little bit more strong and it can hold the entire weight of the fan. So the entire mechanism is very simple, it's not that difficult. So this arm is the main thing that rotates the fan from left to right, and this arm attaches with the main shaft and the gear. So you can see here everything is glued with super glue and it's temporary. Okay, so to work with this fan I need to disassemble it again. So as you can see, it's completely open. So I took some measurements and then I'm going to use this old Nokia phone back cover and I'm going to cut a small piece of it. So I used my scroll saw to cut the piece out. So operating this machine is very simple, not that hard. So this is the piece. So I'm going to mark the center portion and then I'm going to use my soldering iron and then make the hole. So it fits perfectly. So I've also made the small holes for the screws, and then I need to cut out this portion so that it easily fits into the fan case. I need to cut out the side part a little bit. So I'm going to glue everything with the epoxy glue. I've also applied a little bit of epoxy on the hole so that it becomes a little bit tight. So here you can see I'm using my soldering iron to heat the epoxy glue a little bit, because when you heat up epoxy glue it dries up much faster. Although this epoxy is fast curing, but I have no time for 15 minutes to wait for 15 minutes, so I'm using this soldering iron, and it was cured in about 4 to 5 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, approx. So as you can see, it fits in perfectly. Now I need to file the internal hole so that the shaft fits in perfectly. So before it was wobbling a lot, but now it's wobbling a lot less, so the fan is going to be stable. I'm going to apply a little bit of lubricant so that it stays smooth. So now I'm going to fit the movement arm, which actually pushes the entire body of the fan from left to right. So it's held by a spring and two balls, and it was really difficult for me to put that in, so I had to do that off camera, and it took me about 10 to 15 minutes just to figure out how to squeeze the ball inside and then put the arm in. So I used a plier to squeeze the spring and then inserted the arm. So here you can see it's completely in, and I've also inserted the C-lock. So now I am reassembling it completely. So in my previous video I was unable to assemble it because of this section of the motor of this fan, but now I am completely assembling it and you will see the entire fan. So after screwing the arm, I'm going to fit in the motor. So the motor is as smooth as it was after the service was done. So now the rest of the work is really simple, just put in the grill and screwing it in, and that's it. I need to put the rear cover, the fan blade and the front grill, and it will be done. But before putting the rear grill, I will show you how the movement oscillation mechanism works. So once the oscillation switch is pressed, you can see how the gears are moving, and it's sort of pulling and pushing the entire body of the fan from left to right. And the section that I've glued, you can see the entire weight of the fan is on that section, and that's why it was broken before. But now I guess it will last a little bit longer. Okay, so now let's put back the rear cover and the back cover. It's just held with one screw and it's simple to put back in. Now the fan blade and the front grille, and I'm done. So putting the fan grille in is very simple. It has 2 or 3 push locks all around, and just it needs to be pushed in and it snaps on. So here you can see the fan is complete, and finally I'm done with this project. I think you are also getting bored with this consistent episodes about this single fan. Actually, I'm also bored, and now I'm satisfied that it's completely finished and I don't have to work on it anymore. And it works smooth and easy, and it was really good. The air breeze it was blowing, it was really beautiful, and I can really enjoy it. So the clicking sound that you are hearing, that is coming from that section, that white part arm that was held by those two balls and a spring in the middle. It's meant to move the fan from left to right without without breaking the oscillating gears. When the fan is turned off or turned on, it doesn't matter. Right now I'm trying to set the oscillation direction. I can hear a little bit of rattling sound from the rear cover. So I need to do some patching works, I think, with the rear cover so that it doesn't make rattling noise. Okay, so guys, this was it. This was the final episode related to this fan, and no more episode related to this fan will come on this channel. So thanks a lot for watching, and if you are new, then subscribe to my channel and like this video as well, and you can share it with your friends as well. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.